Exodus 3 and verse 4 and 5. And when the Lord saw that he turned aside to see, the Most High called unto him out of the midst of the bush and said, Moses, Moses. And he said, Here am I. And he said, Draw not nigh hither, put off thy shoes from off thy feet, for the place whereon thou standest is holy ground. We're giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh. B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, B'Hashem Rocha HaKodash. Double honors to Apostle Elders of Great Millstone, where I learned this truth from peace. And salutations to brothers on down teaching, preaching, pushing this gospel. Good news, the four corners of the earth, waking up the hopeful elect of the house of Israel. Just a quick thought here. I had in my sleep, I thought I'd wake up and jot it down, get a few scriptures, and then that's the lesson. You can't enter holy ground with dirty feet. It's just some partly symbology, but I just wanted to share this thought here because it is symbolizing like a carnal walk where you have worldly filth and it comes into contact with the Holy One. You have to remove this filth. It's all vanity, as one of those scriptures says. I think it's in Proverbs. But let's carry on with this thought here. Joshua 5. Joshua 5 is 13. Yes, a few verses here. Joshua 5:13. It came to pass when Joshua was by Jericho that he lifted up his eyes and looked, and behold, there stood a man over against him with his sword drawn in his hand. And Joshua went unto him and said unto him, Art thou for us or for our adversaries? Listen to the response. And he said, Nay, but as captain of the host of the Lord am I now come. Who's the captain of our salvation? It's Yahweh Shai. That's who this angel was, this man. And Joshua fell on his face to the earth and did worship, and said unto him, What saith my Lord unto his servant? And the captain of the Lord's host said unto Joshua, Loose thy shoe from off thy foot. Why? For the place whereon thou standest is holy. And Joshua did so. See, there's that coming into contact with the Holy One. You've got to separate out this carnality from the purity. And the bare feet are jotted down in my notes here. It symbolizes humility and submission. The holy ground is a place that is sanctified by the Most High. That's what's required in this walk. It's coming to this understanding. We've got Ecclesiastes next. Need too much commentary from me. Ecclesiastes 5:1 and 2. Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of the Most High, and be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools. Little people, they got their mouths flapping. They don't know anything. They're supposed to keep quiet, for they consider not that they do evil. Be not rash with thy mouth, and let not thine heart be hasty to utter anything before the Most High. For the Heavenly Father is in heaven, and thou upon earth. Therefore, let thy words be few. See, you're on holy ground. Careful with your tongue, careful with your speech. Let's get 2nd Ezra 14. It's 34. 2nd Ezra 14. Let's go from 34. Therefore, if so be that ye will subdue your own understanding and reform your hearts, ye shall be kept alive, and after death ye shall obtain mercy. This is regeneration right here. For after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again. That's the question. Christians, they can never accept this. It's Sunday morning here up in the hills in Jamaica. We know what that means. I often refer to it. These people crisscrossing around the country, going to these harlot houses called churches. They don't know shit. They're preaching the same thing 40, 50, 60 years and not coming to any understanding. For after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again. And then shall the names of the righteous be manifest, and the works of the ungodly shall be declared. The Most High's presence. truth and the covenant with the covenant people. His spirit. It's holy. There's a separation that's required right there. The place where thou standest. Holy ground. Just a thought here. Psalms 24. Go from 3. Who shall ascend into the hill of the Lord? Or who shall stand in his holy place? He that hath clean hands and a pure heart, a pure mind, who hath not lifted up his soul unto vanity, nor sworn deceitfully, he shall receive the blessing from the Lord, and righteousness from the Most High of his salvation. This is the generation of them that seek him, that seek thy face, O Jacob. It's all for us. Us who? They're calling us a bunch of bywords. It's part of our punishment for disobedience to our power. Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, but all the name calling is pretty much over and done with. If now you still don't know who you are, you're running out of time. Where are we? To remove the dust from your feet. Remove Egypt, the mother of Egypt being America, Babylon the Great. We're a sacred ground. It's a place of revelation. Let's get Ephesians 4, 1 and 2. I therefore, Paul speaking to Timothy, who's going to take over, I think, as a bishop of this church here. I therefore, the prisoner of the Lord, beseech you that ye walk worthy of the vocation wherewith ye are called, with all lowliness and meekness, with long suffering, forbearing one another in love, endeavoring to keep the unity of spirit in the bond of peace. Let's hold it there for this brief thought here, just sharing. You can't enter the holy ground with dirty feet. Shalom. Until the next lesson.